On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Here's the thing, which we always like to say, well, you should be a parent and it's just TV and you should be able to monitor. You can't monitor your kids 24 hours. Your
Especially
kids go to school. Your kids have tablets. Your kids have TV. When they play WAP at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's very, very hard to monitor. Kids are influenced. Parents are parents. You have to tell your kids, hey, I know you probably saw this on TV. My daughter knows who Cardi B is, and I have no idea how because I don't play that crap. Anton know all my music is from 1985 to 2000.
She's getting from school.
Everything in Courtney's car is I like it do it right there.
Right, I sure do. I don't see. But the thing is, they are influenced by it. So we have to have these conversations with our kids, but we can't just have a cop out. Well, you should be able to parent your kids. Media influence it influences adults.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Disingenuous.
So let me go ahead and put this topic up.
Oh.
The objectification and degradation of Black women is marketing at its finest. This one like K-type topics right here.
Not Suki. Oh.
So 37 years ago, 50 companies owned 90% of the U.S. media. Today, 90% of the U.S. media is owned by 6 companies. Viacom, News Corporation, Comcast, CBS, Time Warner, Disney. Whoever owns the media controls the narrative. You can't argue with that. Oh. The media has used, and yes, I say used, Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Suki the GOAT, Nicki Minaj, etc., to tell the world that Black women are happy being objectified and degraded. Happily, yes, happy. Look at the streaming numbers. These media companies are owned by white executives who spend millions of dollars and countless hours plotting on our culture. There's a solution. Black women need to be on code and no longer stand for the bush. No longer support men's music of objectifying us. We control the numbers. White execs can put it out there, but we can reject it as a collective. If you plan on arguing with me, no offense, but you're 21 to 45 years on Earth, your income level and 12 years of schooling isn't smart enough to outwit a century's worth of strategic marketing since slavery and billions of dollars spent on advertising that these people have done on us. We continue to support the music. We continue to support the Black men who makes music that are okay with calling Black women B's, H's, SLs. We continue to support these women who have mainstream influence to teach our future daughters it's okay to degrade yourself for a Birkin. All right. That's all I have to say on that.
But it's not only men that make that music, though. These women nowadays are making that same type of music. So I think she forgot to put men/women.
Well, she mentioned Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B. And
you said what?
Didn't it mention Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B?
Oh, okay, yeah, I went to get water, but I came in like the third slide. No, but I agree with her. Like, I don't even listen to rap unless I go out and that's what they're playing. I don't like the B word, as I said. I don't like women calling each other the B word, and I feel like, especially as teaching the younger generation, how kids are knowing these songs and thinking it's right for men and women to call them certain ways or act certain ways. I don't like it. Like, I don't know what's gonna look like in 10 years, but I don't think we definitely shouldn't promote it. Like, why would you wouldn't want your little kids to listen to this? They know this more than they damn ABCs and math, which is ridiculous. So I don't like it. The music at all. Women rapping, Cardi, what's her name, Stallion. I don't listen to none of that, honestly. Look at Kayla. What, Kayla?
What are your thoughts, Kayla?
I agree with the sentiment of what you said. However, I do think that there are times and places. This is adult music. It's for adults that understand that it's not like literal, or at least it shouldn't be anyway. So I think that it gets kind of like out of context when people say, oh, people like Meg the Stallion and Cardi B are role models, and women look up to them and all of that. And I totally, completely understand that, but that's what two parents are supposed to be doing. It's not Cardi's job. It's not Megan's job to be a certain way with their life, their career, and the music that they make to be an influence to your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are adults making adult music. And I definitely, disagree with the parts in terms of the degradingness and their this and that. But if we're talking about adult context, there are some things that are,
So are you okay with a woman calling you the B word?
No. Well, okay. So me and my friends use that word in an endearing way sometimes, but I'm not comfortable with like women I don't know or men calling me that. But like me and my friends, we do call each other that occasionally, like in
settings.
In certain settings.
What if he was a gay man?
Yeah, can he call you the B word if it was
What if he was a gay man?
Okay.
Yes, a lot of my gay friends do. It's honestly mostly them than it is my girlfriends, but they're girlfriends too. So,
but you see how music that
True,
goes
Darrell.
over to social media though.
Yeah.
That transfers onto social media. So like, and kids are having earlier access to social media and all of that toxic BS.
Yeah,
So it's like, I mean,
but whose responsibility is that?
I mean, of course it's the parents, but if you're okay with using the B word and you're okay to listening to this music, you're kind of promoting it. I feel like that's promoting the music.
Is it any different than the music that's like, there's a meeting in my bedroom, or I'm gonna blow your back out, or any of those? Those are inappropriate too, but those have time and place as an adult.
Are kids usually listening to that?
That I would like to keep, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't say, oh, because it's inappropriate for children that it shouldn't be there. Children just shouldn't be participating in it. That's for grown people.
Well, when you
really?
But here's the thing, which we always like to say, well, you should be a parent and it's just TV and you should be able to monitor. You can't monitor your kids 24 hours. Your kids go to school. Your kids have tablets. Your kids have TV. When they play WAP at 2:00 in the afternoon, that's very, very hard to monitor. Kids are influenced. Parents are parents. You have to tell your kids, hey, I know you probably saw this on TV. My daughter knows who Cardi B is, and I have no idea how, because I don't play that crap. Anton know all my music is from 1985 to 2000.
She's getting from school.
Everything in Courtney's car is, I like it the word right there.
Right, I sure do. Shout out to me. But the thing is, they are influenced by it. So we have to have these conversations with our kids, but we can't just have a cop out. Well, you should be able to parent your kids. Media influence, it influences adults.